Today I will show you a blog writer agent that I create by using N10, a no-code platform. So what this agent does, so it will start on a specific time that I set, and then it will retrieve the titles from our Google Sheet here, and it will retrieve only those that status has to do, and it will not retrieve those title that is done status. And then it will go to use Tably for a search latest and verified articles on our titles, and then it will send the all articles and that our title to our AI agent, and in AI agent it will create a fresh and new blog post for us, SEO blog post. And here I told each and everything for in a system prompts, and then it will use OpenAI and Tably for writing a blog, SEO blog, and then it will format, and then it will update our Google Sheets. Google Sheet, it save our blog, and it will uh, update the status to done. So let's I show you a quick demo. I will execute this. So first it will retrieve the title from our Google Sheets, then it will goes to Tavily for search latest article, and AI agent will write a blog post, and then it will format it by using code node, and then it will update to our Google Sheets. So it has generated, and then it will save to our Google Sheets. So here is our SEO blog blog post. So I copy it. Now it is no. So I will do small, and I will copy it. I am copying for show you how this agent make the blog post. So it will generate easy to read and clean blog post. So here you can see it generate easy to read and clean, and with using a SEO blog post uh, structure. It generates sections, subheadings, headings, and it not write a long paragraph. So this, and it also give the conclusion and also CTA. We have to create this. So today I will show you how you can create this agent, and also I will show you how you can create connect your Tavily. So first I have my canvas, and I will give the name AI blog generator. So first I will add schedule trigger because it will start on a schedule. So I set to default, and we have added our first step and trigger. So I will execute this. So it has executed. So now we have to retrieve the title of the blog post that we want to write a blog post. So here I have added my titles, and also you can see here's title, status, and blog. Because if you are creating an agent, and you want to create uh, you want to schedule a 30 days title. So what you want that it only retrieve one blog post, one title at a time, because you want to write only one blog post at a time. So how you can do this means, you want to retrieve only one title at a time, and and you also want to retrieve the title line by line. Like there is a 30 titles, but you want to AI from AI, that AI retrieve first the first title, then the first title has done, so AI agent will retrieve second, and then third. You want line by line, you don't want like this. AI agent first it picks pick number 2, and then number 4, then number 3. You don't want this, you want step by step. So how you can do this? So we search Google Sheet, and here because we want to get rows, get title. So here I just do this, and I have connected my Google Sheets. I have already told you how you can connect your Google Sheets. Then what you do, you select your Google Sheet that you created, and then you search sheet. So we have connected we have our selected our Google Sheet, but now we want to from AI agent that he it only retrieve those title that has to do status. So how you can we can do this? So we will add filter. So here we will select which column to filter. Here is status, and what value will be. So here you can, the column must have this value to be matched. So here I write to do. So how I write it? So we must have to write at the same way that we add it. So I will do this, and now this time if we execute this step, so it will retrieve all AI titles that, like there are four, but you add 30 titles. So if still this time it will retrieve all 30 titles, but we want that AI agent only retrieve one title at a time, and we also want to from AI to retrieve only line by line. Like if last time AI agent retrieved number 4, so next time we want AI that to AI that AI retrieve the number 5, not number 6. So we also want to line by line. So what how we can do? So we will add option, and we will select this return only first matching row. So it will retrieve the first one that has to do status, or what which status that we have added. So I will on this, and now this time it will retrieve the number first title that has to do, or which value that we have added. So I will execute this. Now you can see it only retrieves the to do and the number first uh, title. So we have edit our we have retrieved our title. Now we have to uh, fetch recent and verified titles of blog post on that title that we want to write a blog post. We will use Tavily. So now I first show you how you can connect your Tavily account. So first search Tavily, and then because we want to search, so I will select this, and now I have my Tableau account, but I will click on plus. So you need only API key. So how you can access Tableau account? So Tableau account is like a SERP API. It gives you to fetch online and recent time data from internet. So now best part of Tableau is it give you 100,000 credits a month instead of SERP API that give you only 100 searches per month, but Tableau give you 1,000 searches per month. So how you can access? Go to Google and search Tableau account and sign up with your Gmail. After sign up, you will see at this dashboard. So what you have to do, you just go to this section and click on plus icon and generate a key. So I will name blog generator and I will create. Now we have create our API key, so I will copy it and go to again your workflow Tableau and paste it and click on save. So now your account Tableau account has been successfully connected. So do searches, and now we have to we want to fetch the, because we have a query. So now we have to send the query to Tableau, and we want to retrieve and we want to fetch uh, articles, latest article on our topic. So how you can do this? Click on expression and on this, and now write search the latest articles on this topic. So drag your title here, title JSON here, and now it's up to you how many articles you want to fetch. But now I only want to fetch 5 articles. So how you can do this? Click on add option and scroll down, and you can see max results. So here I will set 5. You can go for, if you want more in-depth analysis and in more data, so you can go 10 or 15, it's up to you. But now I will only retrieve 5 a 5 articles. And now, and it's also up to you. So how many days that you want to retrieve, like you want a Tableau to only retrieve 3 days, last 3 days articles on this topic. So it's up to you. I will add, now you can see days. So how many past days? So I will select on 3. You can go 1, 2 and 10 if you want. If you are working on history, so you have to go more days past. So now we have do the edit our query and max results, and yes, you can explore more options, but now I have only used this, so I will execute this step. So now it will retrieve uh, the article, latest article on this topic. Now you can see it retrieve URL, title, content, and 5 result it will generate. Now this is first result, second article, third article, fourth article, and it will be fifth. So now we have added our connected our table, and we have our articles on our topic. So now we have to uh, write our blog, we have to add our AI agent that will write for AI agent for a blog post, SEO blog post for us. So I will add AI agent node and I will click on it. So now I will what user send, so I will define below and I will copy it from here. It's not too much complex. I will I explain you. Go to expression, and now what I am doing, I tell you. So here is input, the user message. So here is topic. Why so here what I am giving the r title, that we the raw title of our blog post that we retrieved from Google Sheet. So it now it is red, so I change it and drag it. So first we I am giving the raw title of our blog post, then I am giving the table results like 5. I am, because I have 5, so I am giving 5 results. You can go, you can do like this, how many you retrieve. So here first I am giving title JSON, first result title, and first content. You can add your URL, source URL, it's up to you, but now I am only giving the row title and the results of table, only title and content. So you can go with, it's up to you how many results and you retrieve, you are fetching from table, and how many results you want to send to AI agent. So now I have added this, and I have to add my chat model. I will add OpenAI model. So now this time I will add 3.5. And remember, sometime when we are sending big data or complex data, so we have to select the upper level model. We cannot add a small a model like because we now we are sending titles or content, long content. So we do not I do not we do not use 4.1 mini or more small model. So we have to use upper level, like I will use 3.5 turbo. So now we have added, and we have to add our system prompt. So what I will do, I will add system prompt, and here I have my system prompt that I will explain you what is here is my in depth and in detail system prompt. So here you can see I write in detail, in depth system prompt for my agent. So here what wrote, right? So first I explain who is AI agent, and then I explain the role, and then I say you have access to the table which provides recent, relevant and factual article results for the given topic. And then I say set private primary objective. You here I say you have to generate a well researched long form SEO blog. It's up to you how much, how many words you want. And then I explained how a Zyron should work. Zyron is my AI agent name. You can set any other name. And then I set all the things that I want in my blog post. I said read the topic, analyze every results, reach each article title and content provided, extract key points and more, create an outline, decide logical h heading h2 h3, and it's a blog SEO blog post structure. So here I give SEO blog structure, catchy headlines, engaging introduction, main body 3 to 5 sections, and keyword usage, conclusion and city. And then writing rule, I said writing rules, minimum agent blog post will be 1200, and then set or more, and here I set my output station. It's not necessary for now because I will use code note for formatting my a blog post. Now I have to give AI agent the tablet because we want AI agent that it fetch more and factual uh, things for our blog post by from internet. So we I will give Tably tool access. So and I also told you, if you are giving the access of any tool, so please, uh, if you are like saying you have to access Tably tool, so now I am writing this style, so it is must to write the name of the tool at the same style. So I will change it now, query, because it is AI agent, so it will detect automatically. So I will set as let the model define this parameter, and now we I will execute this step. It is using OpenAI model and Tably for fetch more information about our topic, and it is writing. So now this time it has it has written our blog post, but now you can see it is very messy and it is not formatted. It is in a code language. So we have to format this blog post. So I will use code node because code node is very best for this, because we can use, I have already told you in my previous video, we use code node for formatting or for custom references, and it is more flexible. And sometimes we want more flexibility, and we want more freedom, and that other nodes will not give us. So we will use code node. So I will search code node, and in code node you have two options, JavaScript and Python, but I use JavaScript for now. So now I have to give the code, so I will paste my code. So here is my code, I will paste it. So here I am explaining that you have to output, and you have to do this, you have to format the titles, and you can now you can say you have in depth system prompt, and you have code. So what you have to do, go to ChatGPT and tell each and everything about your agent, your project, your goal. It will AI ChatGPT will generate for you a system prompt, and you can also say I want to do this, please give me JavaScript code for a that I will use n10 in code node. So now I have added my code, so I will execute this. I am facing error, it is saying still could not find valid Jetson. So Now I will show you how I debug this. So I go to ChatGPT and I say my AI agent output is this, and I am facing an error in my code node. I am facing code node. The error is, so I copy this error and I give back to ChatGPT. So it will give me the solution. That's why I use this ChatGPT. So now it is giving the fixed solution and fixed code for me. So I will copy it and I will uh, paste in my code node. So I copy it and I will paste again. So I will first delete it and I will paste. Now let's try it is working or not. So again I faced an error. So what I will do, I will again copy it this error and I go back to ChatGPT and say uh, again I am facing this error, please solve it and give me working JSON code. So because I usually use ChatGPT, so you can use any other LLM, Claude or what you want, which you want. So now it will give us working code. So let's try again if this is working, so it's good. Otherwise we will come back and we will say ChatGPT, it is not working, please give me working agent working code. So I will copy it and I will go back to code node and I will delete it and I will paste again. Now let's try this time. So now it is working for us. So what so we have created our blog post and we have formatted our uh, blog post. So the last step is to update and save the blog post into our Google Sheet. So I will search Google Sheet and now this time we have to update. So I will select my document and sheet. Now here is thing is change from by uh, first we retrieve the titles, but now we have to update our Google Sheet. So you can see here column to match on. So which column you want to match? So we have to match our title. So what we will do, so I will select title. So here uh, which title I will drag. So you don't drag this because it is updated and it is updated AI title. We do not want to match because this title is not in our Google Sheet. So what how we can do this. So we will match this title that we retrieve from Google Sheets. Now status. So this time we have created our agent, and we want that when AI agent completed his blog post and saved to Google Sheets, so say change the status to done, because in the next time we retrieve, so it will also retrieve this agent, so it will not good, and it is not right for us. So what I will do, and here you select done, status done, because I set done. So in when you are building a creating a status, so you have to select a drop down menu. How you can do this? Select, and here you can see a drop down, and you can select and you can name it. But now I will not do this, and I will update to status to do to done, because we have created our blog post. So here you can see here is section, but which code we will drag. So here we will drag markdown, because if I do the HTML, so it will give right in Google Sheet in HTML form. But we do not want to do this. So I we want easy and clean a blog post. So now I will drag this. It is possible that when you are creating, so you will show other name, any other name. So you I know, I believe you have now understand, and what you should do. So I will execute this. So it has successfully saved the blog post to our Google Sheets. Now check it. So now you can see it has changed the status to do to done, and it has also saved the blog post. So you can see it has generated a well organized blog post. It here is the title, here is SEO title, here is introduction, and other things that I showed you in here in beginning of the video. So now you can go and try any other things, new things. So thank you for us. It is our first video of complex workflows. So uh, I will try to give my best, and give and we will build more complex AI systems. So and I will also try to give the prompt and code file code docs to in description. So thank you guys. We will meet on next video.